Welcome back to the Eurostoves informational videos. In this video we're going to be doing some griddle cooking. Okay, breakfast. Ham, eggs, bacon, mushrooms, tomatoes. Let's get started. Okay, first thing we do. Some olive oil. Spread it around a bit. We'll drop the ham on. Tomatoes. Mushrooms, and we'll just let that roll for a second or two. Coming along nicely. Forgot to put the sausages on there. So throw a couple of sausages on. Now for video purposes we've turned this hood off, but it is highly recommended that the hood is running all the time when you're doing griddle, because as you can see you do get a lot of smoke coming from the griddle. Just a quick tip from one of our chefs, they always say that if you have anything that's doing a little bit too quickly, just put it on top of something that's not going to be done as quickly, or it's not going to burn. So mushrooms are getting done nicely. There's still a ways to go, so I put them on top of the ham because the ham can stand a little bit more time. Okay, now we're going to throw little strips of bacon. What we also do as well is we just nick the edges of the bacon on the rind side, and this just stops it from curling up as much. Okay, I don't intend to live forever, so one of the things we do in England, which I don't see often in America, is good old-fashioned fried bread. You just rub it in that bacon fat, fry it off. It's absolutely disgustingly bad for you, but awesome to taste. What I'm going to do now as well is just throw a couple of fried eggs. One thing you can also do with a grill, you can see that bacon is gorgeous, it can be really crispy. One thing you can also do with a griddle rather than flipping your eggs over is if you put a little pan on top, that'll cook all the top. So we'll see that in a couple of minutes and you'll see eggs done without flipping over. Okay, so those eggs are just about done. And you can see what I mean, you don't have to flick it over, but the eggs get nicely cooked on top. Okay, there you go. Breakfast from the griddle. Eggs, bacon, fried bread, tomatoes, sausage, ham and mushrooms. If you just excuse me for 20 minutes, I'm just going to devour this breakfast, then we'll come back and make lunch. Okay, so that's the breakfast eaten, absolutely gorgeous. So what we're going to do now, just before we do the next session, we're just going to show you how we will clean this. Use a pastry scraper, drag all the excess backwards. Keep it nice and flat. All this grease in here will just end up on the drip tray. So you can either soak it up with a paper towel, or alternatively just force it down there somehow. I would personally soak it with a paper towel. But that's all we do really, just to clean the griddle off, just so we can cook again. And then at the end of the video, I'll just show you how to do kind of the end of the day clean. Okay, quick omelette. Oil down. Some egg. Just let that cook out a little bit. Some cheese. A bit of pepper jack cheese there. Some crispy bacon. This may not be the most attractive looking omelette, but because it's got bacon in it, it will taste awesome. because anything with bacon tastes awesome. Okay, so there we go. We have the omelette, we have the melted cheese, just nicely melted without being over melted. We got the crispy bacon inside, and like I say, it's not the most attractive looking omelette, but it tastes real good. So now what we're going to do is just clean this griddle off, and then we'll start to prepare lunch.